Hi there, my name is Renee Barney and I'm the Information Literacy Librarian at Western. And today I'm going to show you how to set up, install and set up Zotero to use in your class. So the first thing is users that use Chromebook will not be able to do this because it does require a download. So you guys don't need to watch this video. You can jump over to the Using Zotero with Chromebook video. But for the rest of you, I would like for you to come to this page, which is at zotero.org, zotero.org. You should see a download button in the middle, and you should see a login link at the top. The first thing I want you to do is make sure you have an account set up. So we're going to go to login, and then they have a register link up at the top. You want to register with your western.edu email so that you can connect to the group library for class. Now I'm already registered, so I'm just going to log in. There we go. I'm going to jump back over to the home. Get back to this page. Now before we start downloading anything, you do want to make sure a few things are correct on your computer. The first thing is make sure Word is closed, Microsoft Word. There is a component that connects to that when you're downloading, so you want to make sure that connection happens correctly. And then the next thing is to make sure that your preferred browser and your operating system are both up to date. If you have an old system, you can still try to download Zotero. It does work with some old systems. You might encounter some weird issues and it might look different on your screen than what you're seeing in this video, but go ahead and give it a try. But if you can, it is a really good idea to update all these things before you get started. So when you're ready, just go ahead and click that download button, and it's going to take you to this page. You'll notice that it is defaulting to Windows and Chrome because that's what I'm on. If you're on like a Mac and Safari, it should default to that. So just download the Zotero 5.0 like that, and then you'll also install the Chrome connector. You just click on that, it'll pop up this, you say add extension, and it will add the extension. It doesn't really tell you it did anything. You might have to close Chrome and reopen it in order to get it to show up, but you should see this little icon up here. The icon might look different. It changes the image, but if you hover over it, it should say Save to Zotero. And that's what you're looking for. If you're not seeing it there, you can always go into your preferences in your browser and turn that extension or add-on on and make sure that it is in fact working. Now as far as this exe goes down here, you're going to pop that open and install. It's pretty easy, and you might want to just restart your computer after you do that. You know, anytime you install a program, it's a good idea to do a quick restart before you start opening things and setting them up. Okay, I already have it installed, so I'm not going to click the exe right now. Just close that out. All right, so when you're all installed, the first thing I want you to do is open up that program. And this is what it should look like. Now in the future, in all of these videos, if I say the Zotero program, I'm talking about this thing that you downloaded. If I talk about Zotero Online, I am talking about Zotero Online, zotero.org. Okay, so here we are at the downloaded program, and what you need to go into first is the preferences. On a Windows machine, it is under Edit. It's right down here. On Macs, I believe it is under File. You should get a pop-up, and the first thing you want to do is sync to the account that you set up at zotero.org. You would have set up a username, but it is the account that is associated with your western.edu email. So my username is Western Renee. I think I hit the wrong button. Let's go back in there. I did. There we go. Set up syncing. There we go. Now you do have some settings here you can change if you want, as well as on the General tab. I leave everything default. I like the default, but you can look through that and see if there's anything you want to change. And once you're done with that, you'll want to jump over to the Site tab in this screen. And there's two things you want to do here. The first thing is make sure that your preferred style is listed in this box here. We're going to be using APA for this class, so you're all set. APA is default. If you ever need to load a different style, you can go to Get Additional Styles, choose it from the list, and just install it. It's really easy. And then you'll want to go over to Word Processors, the tab up there. You'll see the Microsoft Word add-on is currently installed. I do already have it installed. Even if it says that, go ahead and hit the reinstall Microsoft Word add-in, and you should see installation was successful. Okay, you cannot have Word open for this. That's why I said to make sure have it shut. And when you're done with that, just hit OK. All right, so now our downloaded program is ready to go. Okay, I'm just going to minimize that. I know our connector is ready to go because I see it up there, and I want to check Word. So I'm going to open up Word, and what I should see is this Zotero tab in the ribbon. If you have a really old version of Word, you might just see like a floating toolbar around. And if you don't see Zotero at all, I would recommend probably restarting your machine, opening Zotero, but not Word, and going through in the preferences and hitting that reinstall Word again, and then open up Word and see if it shows up. If it still doesn't, go ahead and shoot me an email and we'll see if we can troubleshoot that. Okay, so we're good. Everything is set up. All right, I think that's all I want to say as far as getting set up. So the next video to watch is how to set up your folders and your group library. So go look for that video and join me there. See you there. Thanks.